could not find any 5060 Ti 16 gigs. Hi everyone, welcome back. So another episode to discuss about the not so good condition in our market right now, while what I'm expressing is observation and information from Malaysia market. It could actually represent what's going around in Southeast Asia, or in fact eastern side of the world. So let's begin. This graphics card, the RTX 5060 Ti 16 gigs, is literally nowhere to be seen in the market. I've been browsing the marketplace. Typically in Malaysia, Shopee is very popular, and if you go to the listings, it's all only 5060 Ti 8 gigs. 16 gigs couldn't be found. I tried, I couldn't find any. And even for the 5060 Ti 8 gigs, the price is now, at least to what I see, pretty much like the price of the 16 gigs now. So it's really to that extent. So because of this, I took some steps to research on availability of stocks. Now you have to bear in mind that I'm in the industry for many years. So not just I was a brand before, I also have been part of a distribution channel. I'm a dealer that's registered with distributors. I'm also an end user, and I am also, as you know, content creator to share information, knowledge, and that is what I did. So I did two things. First, I was looking at price lists from the point of the as a dealer, and I couldn't reveal which the distributor or brands that I'm referring to. It's not nice. All right. So I went through. I checked about four brands. No, I checked five brands across a few distributors, and literally I could not find any 5060 Ti 16 gigs. 5070, I think there was one. Mostly are just 5060 8 gigs, and maybe older models like GT 700 something, I can't remember. And then definitely no 5090s. 5080, probably one. Do not message me to ask me which one, I will not tell you. But even that, it is, I don't know whether it's really still available. Maybe available under conditions. Does not I don't know, because I did not talk to the distribution channel directly, so I would not like to conclude anything. I just based on my observation. So basically anything with those like 16 gigs 12 gigs of memory, they are not available. Basically no 5080 5070. I don't recall seeing 5070 Ti as well, and neither do I see a 1560 Ti 16 gigs. Pretty much that. And that's just for the graphics card part. Now, storage wise, I've also been browsing multiple brands across multiple distribution channels. SSD wise, it's very little. A lot of SKUs been out of stock. Some of them they do have stock, like maybe say 256 gig or 512 gigs, and those are priced very high now, at least to what I remember. I mean, I do buy SSDs to put in my builds to sell off and these kind of things. I've done that before, past years. So right now, the pricing of these drives per gigabyte, 256 gigs, we are looking at the selling price. If I mean, they don't state the selling price, but based on my guesstimation, actually it's actually estimation. I know the price, I just cannot quote directly. Let's just say it's about 55 to 60 US dollars, 220 240 Malaysian ringgit. But of course it depends on which drive, but these are typically the lower end 256 gigs, so they are price to performance ratio is now price to storage capacity, gigabytes or terabytes, whichever you want to refer to, is very different right now in the market. And let's talk about memory. Memory is also another one. You might be able to find less popular brands of DDR4, maybe lower speed models, but what's in the market, yeah, you can find it on online places, SSD and memory. But from the distribution channel side, to what I saw, again, DDR5 is mostly wiped out, at least based on my list. And then the DDR4, I think I see a few of the not so popular ones, but generally it's low. And of course, I'm not just looking at price. I actually had conversations with other people within the industry, and they were telling me the market is very slow, and there's issue especially for dealers to sell PCs. So dealers over here, they are not like, say, just selling. I mean, there are dealers that are selling individual parts, but a lot of dealers are just are selling PC builds. Now getting PC builds done is challenging now, because if even you have money to order 20 sticks of DDR, you is question whether you can get that allocation is an issue. I mean, back then, if you want 26 is pretty much available for you. Not for now. Is it's challenging to even get 2 sticks, I suppose. So basically, right now, what we have in the market is a really terrible shortage, and it's basically shortage happens when even the source is either having very limited allocation for the country. You want to dealers will need to order from distribution, but distribution needs to have stock, and if the distribution cannot even get the stock from the source, there is no, well, there clearly no stocks are coming into the country. And sometimes there is stock, but the distribution channel may not want to bring it in because there is a cost factor. There is, when it's higher cost, you can bring it in, but whether there is enough demand to actually acquire the stock is another thing. So it's really case by case. In some cases, I don't have access to actual source, but based on my experience as a principal before and having managed distribution channels, whether as a distribution channel itself or having discussion power with them, I understand that it can be the two ways, at least off my head right now, like what I said earlier. First being the cost price is so high that there might be stocks, but no one wants to bring in due to the cost. Another is that there is really no stock. So from what I gathered in the market right now, that for memory wise, memory is not too crazy of a price yet. I did a video before, and I think it can go to that range because we're still at the early part of this crisis. So it could go really high, but to what I understand is that it's not too high. I mean, it's a markup, maybe 10-20%. Okay, I'm talking about overall PC. Let's say the memory goes up, the price maybe even double. It does, the overall PC package does not drive the price up too high just yet. So what happens is that some people are still willing to pay. They want to buy the machine, but then whatever money you have is not going to solve the issue when there is no stock to begin with. So I believe this is an issue right now. And I'm also very active in the used component market. We have active groups. I mean, over here in Malaysia, we're not just selling used items on Facebook Marketplace. There are some of us that are very active at trading around. And from what I observed, there are many dealers that are actually sourcing for used parts to complement the build. After all, there's no choice. If you cannot get any DDR4 new, maybe you look for someone that has a broken PC that they are letting off their DDR4 set or whatever arrangement they have with their memory, to use that to sell it off with a PC. I mean, if you browse my posts, you've seen that I've sell stuff too. I do let go of my DDR5 here and there. So some people actually take it and put it into their PC to sell off. I mean, I do the same as well. If I have a PC part, I'm lacking something, I will get from others, put it in a complete system and sell off. So it's pretty much that kind of activity for those who have the parts and want to get want to complete the system to sell off. And I do feel that the lacking of part makes it difficult to sell off. I was trying to sell off my rig and I did not put any drive in it, and yeah, it was not difficult. It was not easy to sell off, and I didn't manage to sell off yet. In the end, I'm still keeping all the parts until who knows when I can dispose of those stuff. Well, that's it for this one. Let me know your thoughts over the matter, and if for those of you viewing, whether you're from Malaysia or other parts of the world, I like to hear stories of what you encountered in your side of the world when it comes to this matter. And that's pretty much for me for this rather lengthy video. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one, and bye bye.